When life gets really busy, it's time to ground yourself, and a yoga practice is a great way to do that. In this practice, we'll do a variety of poses. Be sure to customize them to make them work for you. If you like to use blocks during your practice, grab them. We'll start in a child's pose. With your knees wide apart, extend your hands forward. Relax your head. Keep your armpits lifted, your elbows lifted. Draw your pelvis back toward your heels. Draw your attention to your breath. Hear the sound of your breath. Feel the influence of your breath. Notice the expansion of your back body. The lengthening quality of the neck muscles through allowing the head to just release. On your next inhale breath, lift yourself up. Reach your left hand to the left side. Reach your right arm up and over for a nice opening of the front side of the body. Release your right hand to the right side of the mat. Take your left arm up, reach back. Rise up. You can stay where you are or lift yourself up and take your left hand back toward your left heel. Reach your right arm up and over. Rise up. Reach your right hand to your right heel. Take your left arm up and over. And rise up, release down, release your head, keep your armpits lifted, get a nice ease to your breath. On your next inhale breath, come up to tabletop position. Move the pelvis side to side. Tuck your toes under. Come back to the center of those movements and draw your pelvis back toward your heels. To give the back side of your ankles a nice stretch. As you draw your weight just a little bit closer to your heels, keep the elbows and armpits lifted. Come back to all fours position. Extend your right leg back. Park your right foot. Take your right arm up and over. Balance yourself. For another side stretch. Release your right hand down. Step your left leg back. Park your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Balance. Reach your left hand over. Release your left hand to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, pedal your legs as if walking the dog, and go slow in your movements. Come to a place of stillness in the pose. Look forward and step your right foot right between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Reach up. Twist. Take your right hand back, left hand forward. Reach back. Reach your left arm up and over. Release. Step back to downward facing dog. Step your left foot between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Rise up. Reach up. Take your right hand forward, left hand back. Reach your left hand back to your back thigh. Right arm up and over your head. Release your hand down. Step back to downward facing dog. Come through in a plank position and lower yourself to the mat. Once on the mat, interlace your fingers. Press your forearms down. Lift yourself up so that your knees are still pressing. Your gaze is forward. Draw over to the right side and stack your feet. Inhale, lift your pelvis up. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come over back to center so that the knees stay down. The pelvis lifts up again. Draw your weight to your left side. Stack your legs. Lift your pelvis up. Draw down. Lift up. Draw down. Lift up. Draw down. And lift up. Come back to a kneeling position, all fours position, with your toes tucked under. Draw your pelvis back toward your heels. Walk your hands back toward your knees. Just relax your head for now so that the neck muscles feel like they can lengthen out. Walk your hands back a little bit further to a pose that's called Vadjrasana. If possible, take your hands off the mat. Reach your left hand back, right arm up and over. Rise up. Take your right hand back, left arm reaches up and over. Rise up, come to a kneeling position with your toes tucked under. Reach your left hand back, right arm up and over, or stay in the pose we were just in. Rise up. Take your right hand back, left arm up and over. And rise up. Come to all fours position. Make your way to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, step your right foot halfway to your right hand. Turn your right foot, turn your left foot, come to a side plank, lift up. Now draw your pelvis down. Come to your left forearm. Make a fist with your left hand. With your right foot still planted, lift your pelvis up. Draw your pelvis down. Lift up. Draw down. Lift up. Draw down. Come back to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, enjoy your breath. Step your left foot halfway to your hand. Turn your foot so it's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Turn your right foot. Lift your left arm up. And now take the pelvis down. Come to your forearm, right forearm. Make a fist with the right hand. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Reach up if you wish and over for a nice stretch to the side body. And release down. Come back to downward facing dog. Pause. Enjoy your breath. Walk your hands back to your feet. With your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees. Lift your arms away from the mat. Come to a chair pose. Hold the chair pose. Maybe you can draw the pelvis down a little bit more while opening the heart nicely. Release your hands to the mat. Step your hands forward to come back to downward facing dog. Now step the right foot forward. Rise up to a crescent lunge. Lift your arms up. Twist. Take your left arm forward, your right arm back. Reach your right hand to your left leg. Left arm up and over. Release your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Receive the fullness of your breath. Stay grounded in both hands and feet for that feeling of steadiness. Step your left foot forward. Maintain that feeling of steadiness as you rise up, as you reach up. With the strength of the back leg, you can drop a little bit more in the front. Take your right arm forward, left arm back. Reach your left hand back to your back leg, right arm up and over. And release your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in deep. You breathe out long. Look between your hands again and step your right foot forward, keeping your back leg charged. Slowly come to a straight front leg. I like using the blocks when I come to this Parsvottansana. because it just keeps my spine nice and long. If you'd like to use your blocks, go ahead. Keep the right leg straight. Bend the left leg. Straighten the left, bend the right. Straighten the right, bend your back leg, bow in. Bend your right leg, straighten your left. Straighten your right, bend your left. Step your back foot forward to step your right foot back. Start in the straight leg lunge, bow in. Bend your back knee. Keep the left leg straight. Bend your front knee. Draw your heart forward. Straighten the front leg. Bend the back leg. Bow in. Bend your left leg. Straighten the right. Straighten the left. Bend your right. Step the back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Release your hands. Take a wide stance on your mat. In this wide stance, bend both knees. Take your hands right above your knees and just shift side to side. It's a way to get a little bit more attention to the inner groin area. Keep a nice steadiness, grounded nature of the feet as you move your weight so that one leg becomes a lot more weight bearing than the other. Now have your arms move with this movement. So shift your weight to the left leg and shift your arms that way. Shift your weight to the right and shift your arms to the right. Shift again. And again, dropping the pelvis a little bit lower each cycle. Last one. Now come to your knees. Have your knees nice and wide apart. With the toes drawing out, come to your forearms. In this wide stance, hug the inner knees in toward each other. To continue that focus on the inner groin muscles, that engagement of the inner groin muscles. Draw your pelvis back a little bit more. Keep on pressing the knees down, but hug in toward the midline of your stance. Make your way back through tabletop position. To come to downward facing dog. With your feet as wide apart as the mat is, the feet slightly turned out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees and come to a squat position. Pause in the squat position, just like we were doing in the wide stance. Just move side to side slightly as a way to get just a little bit more grounded, a little bit more earthy in the squat position. Step your hands on the mat slightly forward, back to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, take your right ankle to the upper left knee. Bend your left knee slightly and reach your right knee further from the right ribs. Now straighten the left leg. Keep the right leg very active. Release your right foot down. Bend your right knee. Take your left ankle to the outer right knee. Keep your lifted left foot active, the toes spread. Nice ease in your breath. Nice steadiness in your pose. Release your left foot back to the mat. Step your feet as wide as the mat is, with the toes slightly turned out. Once again, walk your hands back to come to a squat pose. Move side to side in your squat. Take your hands back to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Place your hands to the low back and rise up. Just pause in Tadasana. Stand tall. Receive a nice fullness to the breath. Shift side to side, similar to what we were doing in squat, so that one leg feels like it's bearing more weight than the other. Now shift to the left and keep the left leg so active. Bend the left knee. Park your right ankle just above the left knee, just like we were doing in downward facing dog. You may want to have your hands on blocks if that works for you, or you can take your hands all the way to the mat, your choice. Draw your pelvis a little bit closer to the mat. And I think the challenging part is to come up and out of the pose. So do that and release your right foot. Just shift your weight side to side again. Before bending your knees slightly, so your left ankle has a little ledge to rest on as you draw your left knee back. You keep a nice balanced action. You draw down either to the mat or to your blocks. You pause. You bring the thigh a little bit more parallel to the mat. And you gracefully rise up. Let's come to a seated pose. And the seated pose will be in Baddha Konasana with your feet in a prayer position. Sit tall in Baddha Konasana. Some of us benefit from a little elevation, so if that's the case, you find your back rounding slightly, come up and sit a little taller, maybe even on blocks or a blanket. That's my choice in Baddha Konasana, to sit a little elevated. If that's yours, then do that before coming to a forward fold. Lift yourself up. Take hold of your right leg with your left hand. Lift up the leg with your left hand, but resist with the strength of your legs. Draw down with the leg as the arm is lifting the leg up. You're reaching over to get this nice full side stretch. And inhale, rise up. Take your right hand to your left leg. Lift the leg up with the arm strength, but resist with the leg strength. Take your left arm up and over. And release. I'm going to stay elevated as I take my feet wide apart. It's up to you, obviously. You want to customize your poses, but with your legs wide apart now. Draw over toward your left leg. Take your right hand to the outside of the leg and bow to that space to the left of the left leg. Maybe you can even reach toward the left foot to get even more length on the right side ribs. Come back to the center and do the same, looking at the right leg. Take your left hand to the outer right leg. Maybe you can find the outside of the right foot or just bend the right knee to make it more accessible. And draw your heart to toward the outside of the right leg. Let's get this nice fullness to the left side ribs. And rise up. Bend both knees. That just allows you to go a little bit farther in this. As you take your hands to your shins or to your feet, draw forward. But keep pressing the heels down, pulling in through the midline. And inhale, lift up out of the pose. Come to lie down with your knees bent. Take your right ankle to your outer left knee. Draw your left thigh in and interlace your fingers right in the belly of the left thigh. Reach your right knee away from you. Keep your toes active. Engage the legs fully. Release your left foot down, right foot down. Take your left ankle to the outer right knee. Draw your right thigh in, interlace your fingers, and work the pose in a way that opens the left side. Release your right foot down. Come to the opposite again. Take your right ankle to the outer left knee. Press your elbows down with the palms facing each other. Lift your pelvis up off the mat. Reach your right knee as far away from your belly as possible. Now reach your right knee slightly down. Release your pelvis to the mat. Trade sides. Left ankle to the outer right knee. Press your elbows. Lift up. Reach your left knee. Draw your left knee down. Release your pelvis. One more time, take your right ankle to the outer left knee. Draw your right foot to the left side. Maybe you can even take your hand on top of the right leg. Maybe you can take your right hand to press the right foot down and urge your right knee just a little bit further away from your chest. Release. Step your right foot back to the mat, left foot off the mat. Take your left foot to the right side. Press the left foot down with your right hand. Reach your left knee away from your chest. Release out of this pose and take your feet together in a prayer position in the Supine Baddha Konasana. Press your feet firmly. Take your elbows alongside your ribs again. Lift your pelvis up. Get this nice fullness to the chest. Nice engagement of the feet. Release your pelvis down. Step your feet as wide apart as the mat is. Take your arms in a cactus position. Draw your knees over toward the right side while you reach your left arm up over your head, straighten the left arm. Bend your left elbow. Lift your knees up. Take your knees to the left. Reach your right arm up. Invite fullness to the right side of the body through the breath. Lift your knees up. Draw the knees in toward your heart. Take your palms right at the kneecaps. Engage your legs, spread your toes, have your shins almost parallel to the mat, and reach your feet away from your heart, but pull the knees back toward your heart. It's a very active pose. Building the strength in the back muscles, this full engagement. Release your feet down. Extend your legs and arms. Close your eyes. Soften your facial muscles. Thank you for joining me in the practice. Namaste.